in science and technology, sending human being to the moon, the deep sea, nanotechnology, 4G, 5G, very significant. Okay? We are sending the gerbong kereta api selling to Africa.
There's a small hole. In this small hole lives a family of mice. Okay? In the house, there's a cat. And the cat wants to hit the mice. One day, the mother mouse took her kid to the entry of the hole, and she said, "No, listen, kids. I'm going to give you a lesson." Then she stood in front of the hole, and when the cat arrived, she went, "Bow, bow." And she said to her kids, "You know now why it is essential to learn a foreign language. Because this is a question of life and death." If you understood that story, you can see what I'm going to talk about. Language is a central question in mutual understanding of people and of the world. When we talk about connections between the East and the West, the language is a central issue. Am I able to speak Bahasa Indonesian? No, not much than the 5 words that I said earlier. This is not enough. Because language is always connected to a culture. And unfortunately, most of you can't speak French. I'd love to be able to speak French with all of you, but this is not possible. So every government, every Ministry of Education try to have what we call the politics on languages and how languages are taught at school. Of course we will share English. The problem with English, and I am also a teacher of English, so English is good because we can speak English together. So we share a language.
As far as I know, students, when I ask students about whether they know the significance of Asia African Conference or Bandung Conference in 55, mostly that they understand is the gather of the how could you say, developing countries and underdeveloping countries.
Former colonized.
Yes, the former colonized countries. And as Indonesia is one of the, not one, but colonized twice by the Dutch and the Japan colonization. So I think what Pak Darwis mentioned about the global forces actually rings true. And we are now part of the, part of the evidence of these global forces. It has something to do with what I've studied. And one of the things that many of us understand here, especially for girls, white skin color is something that, you know, all girls want to. If I can go back to historical reference, in the old Japanese manuscript, the idea of beautiful women is like women with long hair. But when it comes to the color of the skin, it's not white, it's yellow. In the old Japanese manuscript of Kakawin Arjuna Wiwaha. So the beautiful girl, the beautiful Japanese girl was having yellow skin color, not white. Okay? And then we have this colonization by the Dutch. 200 years by the company, the VOC, Vereniging Company, and then 150 years with the state, the Netherlands. And it's really important that during the colonization of the Dutch actually implemented racial policy. So the Dutch, the people, well, the Western people, we call it the Bule, Bule will be the first citizen, the first level, the most important one. And the second one will be the foreign orientals, the Arabs, the Chinese, and the native, the indigenous are the lowest level, the third level in terms of racial ranks. What happened when a women, indigenous women, not married because at that time interracial marriage was forbidden by the colonial government, but the product of the relationship between Bule and indigenous women, usually called Nyai, was the mixed blood. And at that time, because the racial relationship was banned, so we call it now Indo, the mixed blood. The Indos were put in the orphanage. Next month, you are going to see Bumi Manusia on film, The Earth of Mankind. There are four novels written by Pramudia Amantatur. You see how it is difficult at that time for the mixed blood. That was in early 20th century. So talking about, and mixed blood usually we're having lighter skin color compared to the indigenous. But present days, 99%, I can say more than 90% of Indonesian celebrity are mixed blood. So those who are not under any social category now having very, very high social category. So you see huge, how do you say? So you see a huge difference in the colonial time and now.